Hello, my name is Sekhet, and we are playing in the modded world. And we're out here with Sparkle Farts the bird somewhere, way up there. I guess we could try to catch that thing, but it seems like it would be a pain. It does something, or it drops something, or something. I don't really want to hurt it. I don't want to mess with it really. Because what we're here to do today is the first thing. We're going to make ourselves a little wither skeleton farm, and I don't have a stone cutter on me, so that's a problem. Okay, we got a stone cutter. Much better, much better. First thing we're going to do is we're going to see what's available here. I think we're going to do the tiles. We're going to kind of feed and border this thing. What we want to do, we're going to go up 3, and then we'll do 11 by 12, I think. Now we got one of those spawners that we picked up in the dungeon, and I want to make sure I'm not putting it down too low. Yeah, I feel like, how high is that? That's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we could actually go down 1, and that's good. I want to make sure, because, wither skeletons are a little tall, right? And I want to make sure that there's room underneath the spawner for the wither skeletons to spawn and get moved underneath it without catching their heads on this thing. And they might spawn catching their heads up there, but hopefully they'll just take a little damage and drop down. We'll see. Now, if you were to look at spawner in JI, ooh, fancy. We're looking for regular though. You can see all these different things we can add to a spawner to make it do its thing. Make it do different things. The first thing we're going to do is put a redstone comparator in there so that it will need redstone signal to work. You see, it stopped spinning. We're going to add a bunch of spider eyes. That'll increase fermented. That'll increase our spawn count to 9. Soul lantern allows us to ignore light. Sugar will decrease the minimum spawn delay. We're going to decrease it to 20 ticks. And I think clocks decrease the maximum spawn delay. So we're going to want to get some more clocks. We want this thing to really truck along. Next thing we want to think about is moving these boys around. The conveyor belts from Cyclic, and we're going to make a good amount of them here. Hopefully these will do the old trick. I've never messed with these before. But Cyclic's a fascinating mod. Does all kinds of strange things. Now we're going to want one of these wrenches. So that's what? 2 more iron redstone? What is a iron pressure plate? There we go. Heavy weighted. There we go. Alright. And we might want a redstone torch to mess with it as well, apparently. Like, yeah, set speed with redstone torch, rotation type with wrench, so on. Now we're going to have a line of these things down here. Oh, we put them down. Okay, we put them down, and they're facing away from us. Oh boy, yeah, look at that. They do all kinds of things, don't they? Oh, we got corners? I love it. But it looks like to have it go this way, we'll have to be facing like this. I'm not sure there's a way to turn them around. Hey! Now we're in trouble. Let's get off of this thing. Now, we're not quite done. Okay, we need a piece of redstone too. We want to make a switch link receiver. And we're going to set up some wireless redstone here with gauges and switches. I love this mod. So let's take an old fancy lever. Okay. What was it? 2 gold, did it say? 1 gold. And we're gonna need a regular lever, right? Then we can take this, and then we can make it a sweet old fancy rotary lever. It's just like any other kind of lever the way it works, except like many blocks from gauges and switches, you can use it to create wireless redstone. So the plan here is we slap this thing on here, right? Cool. We put our lever down where we want it, which is going to be right here. Isn't that nice? On, off, on, off. I love it. Now we're going to click it with a pearl. That'll give us a switch link pearl. And we should be able to, assuming I'm doing this in the right order, plug the pearl in here. And if we were to flip this switch, absolutely nothing happens. Oh, something happened. Something happened when I, when I touched it. Okay. Get those guys. Now we'll get this guy. Nice. Now we'll have to set up some kind of a item collection mechanic, but for now, it's not making more, is it? Oh, it is. Oh, we're in so much trouble. Now we want to be able to see inside. And with a roof on top, there's no chance that any of the undead that we'll be messing with will burn up. But we're going to use some dark glass from Glassential anyway because I think it looks cool. It's just, glass, 8 glass, and a piece of coal. And much in the way that tinted glass does in versions past this one in vanilla, this, you can see through it, but it doesn't allow light through. And it's got this really sweet connected texture. I guess it doesn't. Huh. What's going on there? I'm pretty sure. Oh, we better get our Silk Touch pick, huh? We were doing great with the connected texture for a minute there. I don't know what happened. Alright, come here, stuff. That conveyor belt trying to place stuff is like flying a little bit. Okay, that's fine, right? Doesn't like that. All right, well maybe the connected texture is a little weird right now. That's fine. It'll still... You know, I actually kind of like that. That's kind of funny. Yeah, we're gonna go with it. Let's turn this boy on. And it should start popping out wither skellies that'll just go right into the trench and get collected up for us right there. Let's see here. Now, there we go. Yeah. Now we're talking. Now I am going to want to come up with some kind of a collection system eventually, but for now, 15 wither skulls is pretty good. We got a good amount of wither skulls and not enough obsidian. Is this right? How much room do we need? I want to make a little wither cage here. I think this is right. We're just going to go for it. What's the worst that can happen? That looks right. We're going to turn the sound down. Okay. Now I forget if we could give him a whack in this version and speed up the process, or if doing that would just cause it to go right up through the bedrock. But, you know, cheesy nether star farming, the way we like to do it. Never get a wither and even break, folks. Oh, look. I guess when we reloaded the area, the connecting textures sorted themselves out, so that's cool. I'm gonna farm some more of these boys because we wanted to get some more soul shards, and I'm pretty sure we can get them from these guys, although we're not getting anything right now. Oh, we've only got smite, that's right. Let's go get looting 4 on this real quick. Yeah, there we go. I was worried for a second there. I would have felt awful silly if that hadn't worked. You boys coming? There you go. All right, let's start thinking about flight. So, into the skies, we'll need diamond blocks. It's quite expensive, but flight's pretty overpowered, so it's okay. And we have the ingot of the skies, so you will have had to have made significant progress in nature's aura. Craft this thing. And then next is the angel ring itself, and that's just some gold. Ooh, we should probably make that arcane gold, shouldn't we? Yeah, we should. Oh, sweet. Have an eclipse. I learned horologium already? I can't remember. I don't know. So tonight's the night. See constellations. Should be dark enough to trim. Not quite yet. I hope I can learn this thing. I don't know if I neglected something. There we go. It was just not quite dark enough, I guess. There. Horologium at last. We'll need an observatory to get the last 4, but that'll come later on. I think we're ready. Just got to make the blocks. There we go. One angel ring. So, what we can do here, it's got a dedicated slot, and I appear to have lagged things out. Hopefully not crashed them. Well, you win some, you lose some. I couldn't figure out what was going on. So is that how that works? So we're back to Simply Jetpacks. I am gonna mess with the recipe for the strap so that it requires an elytra. But I just burned an elytra, trying to make something in a mod that I removed from the game, so I'll change the recipe later. There we go. And that's gonna be the quest that points the way to the jetpack. We've also had to add thermal innovation so that we have a way to charge the jetpacks in a meaningful way. I'll pop this down over here, and it's not hard to make. It's just another thermal machine. A little bit of electrum, that's all, no big whoop. Alright, we're gonna need 2 thrusters, and that's gonna start with 2 iron gears. And then we're gonna make 2 Stirling dynamos. These are kind of like the generator we have going over there. They burn coal. And then we'll have 2 of these leadstone thrusters. We'll also need a redstone flux cell, so we're gonna need some rubber. We'll get rubber from raw rubber, which we can get from vines. I'm pretty sure there's another way to do it. I thought there was some other machine involved, but we've got vines, so we can do vines. Each one will give you 1. We're going to need 4. And then we'll just throw them in the furnace. And we'll get our dried rubber, cured rubber, whatever it is. What is it? Cured rubber. Very good. Also, gonna need, I think, an electrum gear. Is that? I've already forgotten. Yes, an electrum gear. We can go ahead and we can make the frame if we had some lead. I grabbed silver. Low on metal here. Do something about that. Alright, 1 frame. Oh, we need another flux coil. No big whoop. There we go. Our first redstone flux cell. We're going to want another one of those. And just a little bit more lead. Should give us our jetpack. Awesome. Now we can go ahead and throw it in here. And this will, it'll charge it slowly. And we're going to want to upgrade this whole scene over here significantly to be able to charge the higher tiers. Because, we can make this into, 3 million, 6 million, 25 million. There's the, I think we can make the jet plate. Can we do this? Yeah, I guess we could. We can make the Endarium version. That holds 50,000. So we can really go to town with this. Ow. No crashy. Yeah, okay. So let's look at our controls. We'll go down to Simply Jetpacks 2. This is going to be the plus on the keyboard. And hover. Let's see what 6 actually conflicts with. Oh, no, we don't want that. Let's go back. I kind of want to take the perk thing out. because I'm not really using any that I want to enable and or disable. There we go. Let's give this thing a try. Yeah, so it burns through its fuel relatively quickly. The hover isn't much, but it's upgradable, and it is certainly better than no powered flight. And I think that's gonna about do it for this one, folks. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.